Welcome to Dead Mom Saga. So this video is going to be a little bit different. This might actually be my first long video I posted here on YouTube, but I wanted to share with you guys some of my mom's little memorable things that she left. Now, I cannot promise that I won't cry sometime during this video, so just bear with me. So this here is a little rock that she found, the very first one. So our county had this like hide a rock, and you find one, then you log it into the Facebook page, and so it's like the rocks of our area. And this was the first one that she found, and she didn't want to hide it because she really liked it. It looks like a bat, and so she just decided to keep it, and she's had this for a number of years. This went on like well before 2020, I think like maybe in 2016, 2017. And that was right around the time of her diagnosis. And we were just trying to get her out as much as possible to explore things. And this is one of the things that she kept. This here is a scale that belonged to her great grandfather, which she got to meet. And so she gave it to me. And it's a little scale that they used back in the day to measure like postage so that you know how much you were being charged for your postage. So it is very, very old. And let's see, there's no markings on this box here, but it's Dodge City. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Focus. There we go. So yeah, so this was something that she kept, and she wanted to give it to me, and one day I will give it to my son and I'll get to share the stories with him. Okay, so my mom went to this place in West Virginia. She grew up in West Virginia, and it's called Cooper's Rock. And this was one of the little things that used to have a little board here in front of it that was like this here, and it has a little fuzzy bear, but some of the fuzzies has kind of worn off of him. But she was like 19, 20-ish years old when she got it. So this thing is very, very old. And it does have Cooper's Rock, I think, on top of it. I'm not sure I can read that. But she gave this to me when I was a little kid. And when I moved out here, she had asked to see it. And I took it over to her house. And she actually kept it there. And she's like, well, you can just get it after I'm gone. So I got it after she was gone, but yeah, so it's just this little bear. My mother and my brother loved dinosaurs, and for Christmas or her birthday or something like that, I don't know how many years ago, I have no idea. But anyway, these are 50-cent pieces that have dinosaurs on it. And anytime anybody came to my mom's apartment, she would break this out and she would like, look at what my son got me. She was very, very proud of this. And, you know, just something. I asked my brother if he wanted it. He did not want it. So I got it, and I will probably pass this down to my son. Okay, so this next thing is a cookbook. I probably won't take it out because it's fallen apart. But the year, let me see if I can find the year. Okay, so I know I said I wouldn't take it out, but I really wanted to find the year and just to show it to you guys. Right down there, I don't know if you can see that, 1936. And this is just a really, really old cookbook that her grandmother gave her. And it is just awesome. Look at that. And it's very, very well used. And she's got like little notes and stuff in here. And her like handwriting and stuff. And there's some like recipes in here that was actually from my grandparents. So this is just very, very precious to me. And yeah, the pages are just so frail, but oh, and then there's a map in here of the United States back then. What is this? The J.R. Wilkins, the mighty $10 million company behind Wilkins Products, the largest an oldest institution of its kind in the world. But anyway, it just has just a map in here. Might have to 300 products, 137 factories. Watkins. So if you guys know anything about Watkins, I'd be just interested in hearing about that. Oh, they make vanilla. But Mom definitely made the best bread, and I'm pretty sure this is where she got it from. So let me show you what else was in the bag. Okay, so the other thing that was in the bag was actually my brother's birth certificate, and I won't show you that. So as I mentioned, her great-grandfather, who she met, worked for the Postal Service. That's why he had a little scale, but he gave her this when she was a kid. This thing is solid, like probably iron. It is heavy, very, very heavy. And it has a little guy in here, and he actually comes out. But, oh my gosh, I had to repair one of the wheels because it pops off easy. But this thing, like, you can probably use it as a doorstop or to conk somebody in the gourd with it. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably lead in the paint. But, yeah, this was a child's toy back then. And it's, oh, I don't want to drop it because it is super heavy. But she was very, very proud of this. And she talked about this all the time. She's like, this was my favorite toy growing up. And she didn't get many toys growing up, so this was like a huge treasure for her. You know, kids nowadays, she would mention to us all the time that, you know, kids nowadays are not appreciative of anything because, you know, they get new toys for everything. And, you know, so this was just one of the things that she just truly admired growing up because she didn't get a whole lot of toys. And this was her favorite by far. The little guys in it rattling around. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I do have some other stuff. I've been going through her stuff slowly. It's been kind of a little emotional, to say the least. But yeah, it was one of the things that she cherished. And I just wanted to share that with you guys.